Okay, so serves is one of the most important strokes in tennis. Why? Because it's the only shot in tennis where you have absolute control. You determine how you want the ball toss to be tossed, and you determine when you want to hit it. Okay? And you control where it starts, where you want to hit it. If I want to go out wide, or if I want to go down the tee, I can go. Okay. It can be extremely useful as far as offensive. It can be a very valuable tool to start off the point and create the point, so that then you could move forward eventually and finish off the point and win points. But it also can be a double-edged sword, meaning you can kill with it and you can be killed with it. So if you double fault, that's the ultimate killer. What's a double fault? When you missed your first serve and then you miss your second serve, although that one wasn't. Then they win the point without having to do anything. Okay? So, do you remember that you get 2 serves each time? Also, you serve 1 game, your opponent serves 1 game. Then you serve 1 game. So you alternate. So you each have a chance to serve even amount of games. Okay? The ball toss is everything to a serve. If you have a good ball toss, then you're going to have an easy time hitting the serve. If you have and notice how when I toss my ball, it's relatively right here above my head, and I'm rotating through and I'm stepping forward with my right foot and I'm snapping through, and it's the same ball toss over and over and over again. I don't want to have a different ball toss where the ball is going too far to the left, or too far out in front, or too short, or too far to the right, or too far behind me. These are all things that we need to kind of work on. That's where we can work on 1-2 catch, where we're tossing the ball, we're releasing it, and we're turning our hand and we're catching it right where we're releasing it. I also told you about how this was a space shuttle. This is a space shuttle. Your fingertips are the rockets. The space shuttle leaves the ground in Florida with the use of the rockets up until it gets out of the Earth's atmosphere. As soon as the space shuttle is out of the Earth's atmosphere, the rockets fall down, which is your fingertips. It falls down, and then this goes up on its own. So we're creating speed with the rockets and then allowing the space shuttle to float. So it's the same thing. My arm is creating speed, and then I let it float. Okay? That's the best analogy that I can give you. If you see that it's spinning, that means that we let go of the rockets too early, or too late, or not at the same time. We need to have it float. Okay? And if we're right here, look, if it spins, it can go any direction. Okay? All right? Here we go. Here we go. So let's start, and I want you to try to start from right here, have the racket right here. Okay? And we want to be able to extend our hand. Let me see the grip. The grip should be right here, the backhand grip or the volley grip. And we should have a little bit of our palm off the racket so that we can get flexibility. And then all we're doing is snapping our wrists over like this. Here, snapping it over. So here, tap. That's what I want to see. Go ahead. All right. So, but what did you do? You started from here. I want you to start from here and then tap. Look here, up, tap. Start from here. Tap. You're still starting from here and then doing this. Start from right there and just tap it. Rack it up. Rack it up. Right there. Now, what was wrong with that? Ball toss is too far out in front. Correct. You need to have it right, roughly right here. So put your racket all the way up, right here. So I want the ball to be right here so I can just tap it. Tap it. That's it. Look. Here. Tap. Tap. So where? Right about here, because we want to bend our wrist. We want to bend our wrist right here and then tap. We don't want to tap it right here because what happens? It's going to go down. So we want it right about here. Too far out in front. That was right here.
Yes.
Too far out in front and ball toss too low. That was not bad. Why? Because we continued with it, and you let the rockets, release right here, and you keep it up. And I also call this like Statue of Liberty. What is the Statue of Liberty in New York? You know what it is?
Oh, okay.
You know Statue of Liberty? Yeah. Here. How they hold the thing. But then eventually we want to hold it, and then we want to bring it down. Why? So that when you bring your left arm down, your right arm goes up farther. Yep. Okay. But you're trying to hit it too hard. Look at how easy. Here, tap. Because if I'm able to master the tap, look, just tapping it here, then I'm able to hit it hard. Because then it's all about wrist now. How about Ching? Okay, but what happened? Look, you went like this. You went like this, and that was it. You let go of it. You got it. Guide it up, and then Statue of Liberty. Okay. Okay. Better. Okay. Go ahead. But go to the line. Go to the line. A little bit too far out in front. Ching, that was not bad. A little bit too far out in front. A little bit too far to the right. Has to be over your head. Okay, that was good. Not allowing your right here. You're kind of going like this and then going like that. You gotta allow a little bit of breathing room right here. And all I'm doing is just tapping here, from here to here, here to here. Tap, tap, tap. That was a little bit too much with the wrist, but that's the ideology. It's kind of like a hammer, a little bit, or I don't know. Ball toss too far out in front. That was better. And if you have a good ball toss, you're going to get good results. It's going to be easy. If you have a bad ball toss, you're going to have bad results. Ball toss too low. Ball toss too far out in front. And here is the kind of basic thing that you should always know. If you hit it into the net, there's generally two reasons why you're going to hit it into the net. A, your ball toss is too low in the net. And B, the most common, if your ball toss is too far out in front. If your ball toss is too far out in front, then your racket face goes like this. Then it automatically goes, oh, that one went into the net. You're reaching. And if it goes too far out, then it's usually ball toss too far behind you. How you do it? That was nice. That's smoother. More control. Remember, it's all about control. That was nice. That was a good ball toss. But don't get too confident. Don't now start to hit it even harder and harder. Just try to focus on the control. Okay? Ball toss a little bit too far out in front. Okay, that's a little bit better, though. I like the smoothness of it.